What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video of the $3,000 budget beater. So in this video we're going to tackle these headlights here. Right now they have the stock headlight bulbs in them, but we need to buff these lenses back out and get them back to their clear original state. So that way when we do upgrade the headlight bulbs, we can give it an even comparison. And I got a couple different methods I'm going to try out for this. A new way I seen was people taking Mother's mag and aluminum polish and buffing these things almost to a crystal clear finish without having to do any sanding. So we're going to try that way first, and if that doesn't work, we'll stick with the tried and true method of sanding it with a fine grit sandpaper, compounding it, and then polishing it back out. So let me go grab my materials and I'll be right back. Okay, like I said, I've seen this method done on other videos where people use this Mother's mag and aluminum polish and just buff it on and buff it back off, and it does a pretty good job. So hopefully that'll work for us in this situation, because I hate sanding and I don't feel like taping this hood off, which the hood, the paint is already shot on it anyway. So with this method you shouldn't have to tape off anything. I haven't detailed the vehicle yet, so if it gets on the plastic trim, I'm not worried about it. Or if it gets on the hood, I can just wipe it off. Just gonna be wiping it on, wiping it off with regular microfiber towels. So let's get to it. Well, I'll give you a look at the rag. As you can see, it did take some yellow one off. So we'll let that set up for a second and then I'll buff it off. I'm looking at the passenger side headlight myself, and I can already tell the difference in it without even buffing that off. So let's go get a clean rag and see when we buff that off how it looks. It definitely made it clear, but it still has a yellow tinge to the glass. So I'm gonna do one more round on it and see if that helps it out any. I can't really tell if that second round helped it out or not. I got one more trick I want to try for this. I seen in another guy's video that he used a magic eraser to put the Mothers on, and it was supposed to work even better. I don't know what that does for it, but I'm willing to give it a shot. So let me go grab one of those real quick. Okay, what I went and got is just a basic magic eraser, and this is just a store brand. It's not even the actual name brand. And the guy claims that take this and use it to apply this Mother's, and it works twice as good. I don't know, I'll let y'all be the judge of that. I don't know if that eraser did anything for it or not, but it's definitely clearer than what we started with. I don't know if it works as good as the sanding and buffing method, so I think on the pasture side I'm going to try that and we'll compare the difference between those two. Okay, we're going to move to the other headlight, and for this one I'm just going to use some 1500 grit wet dry sandpaper. We're just going to try a small spot in the center of it, and if it does better than the mothers, we'll continue with this, but if not, we'll go back to the mothers. I may also wet it down with some spray wax. Now I'm going to apply a little compound to the center of that. I can't really tell the difference, y'all, between the sandpaper and the mother's polish. To me, it's just an extra step to have to sand it, compound it, then polish it back out. So I think I'm gonna go the mother's route. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna call that a win. At least we can see through them now. Before we couldn't even see the headlight bulb. They still have a yellow tint to them. But over time, these things are naturally gonna yellow again if you don't clear coat them. And I think that's the issue I'm having. Somebody has clear coated these before, because I can see runs in the outside of the lens. And I don't think they used a UV rated clear coat. And I know you can get kits out there that are drill powered, or headlight restoration kits. I've used those in the past, but to me they don't do any better than what this did right here. And you can pick up a mother's mag polish for like $6, and it took me like 10 minutes on each headlight. So if I gotta do that every 6 months, I'm fine with that. At least we can see what we're working with now. Give you a shot of the pasture side. Pasture side looks about the same. Big difference than what we started with. So now when we upgrade these headlight bulbs, we can actually see the difference between the factory bulb and the upgraded bulb. So look forward to that in the next video. I appreciate y'all for watching. Consider hitting that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one.